Give you a few highlights. Please watch the entire conversation for yourselves. But before I get into it, Cenk, any initial thoughts?
Well,
no, I agree with that once.
Before, I never entertained the idea that 9/11 was anything but what the government said. And so I was like, what did they make the planes disappear? They get willing to kill everybody on the planes. It all sounds absurd. So I now think that I have seen the government do so many terrible things repeatedly and cover up for it repeatedly that I am no longer sure.
Yeah, that I'm not sure anymore. And you go back and the things that you're like, nah, stop. You're out of control. It's like, wait a second.
And when you see things like World Trade Center 7, a building across the street, apparently was so hot that the steel inside the building melted from across the street. But the government found Mohammed Atta's paper passport conveniently on top of the rubble.
Yeah, there's
things that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I know the answer, but I'm beginning to come to some conclusions about what is not the answer.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at as well, right? I'm not running around saying.
Oh God.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
What up, Fate? How are you, man?
Matt's uncle died in 9/11. Imagine we find. I don't even want to say it.
9/11 was an inside job. I don't know, but I do know that there are some serious issues with what the accepted narrative is. And in fact, they're about to get into an exchange in regard to Building 7. So let's go to the first clip.
Does Fate have a cold?
The 9/11 story were left out of the commission report. For example, what happened to Building 7, which was not only not next to the Twin Towers, which were hit by airplanes,
donated $5 through Super Chat. The only good thing to come from Trump, people's eyes are open now for better or worse.
Yeah.
You thought I had a cold? No, yesterday
this.
I had some sinus things going on. I have bad allergies.
You know, not that I was ever afraid, but they made
you
Mitch. Really.
There have been some crazy shits going on lately.
Conspiracy theorists? What do you watch, Alex Jones? Like, no, I just have.
What are you, a conspiracy theorist?
Like, fuck you, man.
Are you a conspiracy theorist?
A building in between
yes,
itself and those buildings collapsed that afternoon for reasons that no one has been able to explain since. You're not a lunatic for asking. There's no plausible explanation for how that building collapsed.
So that's the issue at play here, that I wanted to give you that portion of what Tucker Carlson had to say. And Piers Morgan attempts to explain it to some extent by providing what he feels is a similar example of another building, like just melting away similarly to Building 7. Yeah.
Before we go to that clip, Anna, I just want to say this story broke today. I didn't know that was going to be the first topic. And for all the times that I had this conversation with Ben and a million other people.
I was 20. I just turned 20 when this happened.
Oh God, Rich,
I would always
turn the size
of
20
I get
people.
Everything, and
yeah,
I'm not
we
a
know you're fat.
I don't know how the plane could hit or couldn't hit or could crash or couldn't crash. I got no expertise on that. Just that building that is not anywhere near the other buildings, just melting down. I've never thought that made any sense. And
well, what they would say with Building 7 was all the
fucked.
damage that is sustained from when the other
the
buildings
thing of
fell.
The girl on the train, like Charlie Kirk, you can at least say with Charlie Kirk, he created an oppositional environment that like welcomed that type of aggressive, radical opposition. I'm not saying that he should have been attacked or anything, but he kind of fostered that, sentiment. The girl on the train was completely innocent. That's what gets me about that. She wasn't doing anything. She didn't do anything to the guy. He literally stood up behind her and decided it was her time to go back to the lobby, bro. That shit is terrifying. For every man that has a daughter, for every man that has a mother and a sister, it's terrifying. It really is, to see how vulnerable, like, not only men are just talking, but women are just existing. It's getting really bad. It really is. Just for that to happen, bro. Yeah, that's the thing of it. That's the thing that sticks with me. She was an immigrant. Like, I'm so surprised at like Democrats. This lady was an immigrant that sought out a new life in the United States, and they just didn't say anything about it because her aggressor and her murderer was a black man. That, to me, that's off base. That's off base. And Whoopi Goldberg coming out here saying, well, we really shouldn't focus on who he was as a person and his criminal record. I'm like, no. If we can't focus on the fact that the man was a criminal and had a history of committing crimes, what can we focus on? He should have not been in the position to where he could harm somebody. Like, let's say the man just attacked another black woman. Would we be saying, oh, well, let's not bring up the fact that he was a criminal? No, they'd be crucifying him as a criminal. And I just don't understand this shit. And, like, I like to preach, you know, centrism, understanding, but where's the understanding in something like that? I don't understand why anybody would just murder somebody for no reason. I can't understand that. Nobody can understand that with a logical thinking mind. Yeah, that's what was fucked up, bro. It was, genuinely.
What we should expect from our government is logical answers.
Right.
Not like, whatever, shut up, you're a conspiracy theorist, and you should never get any real answers. So
Oh, trust me, I am not white knighting for Tucker Carlson. I have concerns if he runs for president in 2028. Don't get me wrong. But he is asking logical questions with this.
I interrupted you because I'm super curious what Piers Morgan's going to say, because I've literally never heard a proper explanation for it, even when I believe 9/11 100%.
Well, let's go
the
to
official
Piers Morgan.
story.
Let's see what he had to say.
If you look into the investigation into Tower 7, the findings of the investigation into it were that the North Tower, when it came down, had set off a load of fire.
I saw the clip. It was like 3 rows in. He was talking, right? He like hunched forward a little bit to hear what the crowd was gonna say, right? And then just out of nowhere, you hear like, brah, brah, and it's like, you just see it gushing out of his neck. Bro, I was like, I almost threw up. I'm not even kidding, and I'm not like, I've never seen anything like that. I didn't grow up with that kind of stuff, and I've never been even remotely. It was the same with the girl on the train, bro. Like, when she was sitting there crying and then she just started slumping over, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It shocked me. As a person, it shocked me. It's terrifying. And with like cameras and stuff, we just see everything. Everything. And it made me so sad for that girl. And then when I saw the Charlie Kirk thing, I felt so empathetic for his kids, for his wife that will not have to raise his children alone, or at least without him. It's sad. And it breaks my heart as a person. Me neither. It's just senseless attacks, bro. Senseless attacks. It gets me. It really does. It's bad.
In Building 7. And it was a steel structure and shouldn't have gone down, but it did. That these fires burned all afternoon, and I think it was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon or something. The tower eventually gave way to the welter of fires raging inside it. And it was the only time that had happened to a structure that was built in that way. However, there has been another tower very similar to that in structure, which has since gone down in Tehran. So it's no longer the only one. In other words, there is another example of a tower like that collapsing.
Okay, so you can see Tucker Carlson smiling in response to what Piers Morgan is saying, probably because, okay, well, if you want to make that argument that the fire was so hot that it led to the collapse of Building 7, well, what happened to the building in between, right? And Nothing happened to that building. And so I want to give Tucker an opportunity to respond to that, and then we can discuss.
What is the alternative explanation? I mean, if you're examining another theory other than the one that the investigation concluded was simply that the North Tower came down,
No
fires were set off
goddamn
in Tower
way.
7, and then it eventually
Bro.
collapsed. What is the other theory which...
No fucking way. We're just shooting the shit, talking about current events, trying to figure out what's going on, how people are feeling, you know, because there's just been a lot of senseless attacks, you know, a lot of people around are starting to feel uneasy, you know, and it's like, at what point do we as a society say enough is enough and collectively, you know, put our foots down? If we even can, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is, at what point does push come to shove? Because, I mean, it's bound to happen. It's gonna happen. It has to. Well, not only that, but the girl on the train and all that stuff, bro. I don't know. The girl on the train specifically is what gets me. That was just a senseless attack with no explanation. Like, Charlie Kirk, you can at least say he fostered the environment that led to what happened to him. But the girl on the train was an innocent woman who was doing nothing. And I don't know how we're supposed to feel about it.
we should give more credence to?
I don't know. I don't know that the onus is on me or anyone who seeks the truth about what happened to come up with an alternative theory. The onus is on federal authorities to explain why, for example, they never investigated it. Why, for example, the rubble and the steel from that building was carted off within hours and sent out of the country to Asia. Why, for example...
That's actually a good fucking question.
You have
why
the
did
biggest
it get
terror
exported?
attack to happen on American soil.
And they didn't even investigate it.
And you don't want to investigate
and
look into the steel and see if you could figure out what the fuck happened?
An analysis done not by kooks, but by chemists found traces of explosive material in the dust from that day. Why structural engineers who have kind of no skin in this game came to the conclusion that that just couldn't happen based on all available evidence. And that none of that is addressed at all or even mentioned in the 9/11 report. So, and there are all kinds of anomalies, as I know that you're fully aware.
Could you imagine if it was revealed that our government
For example,
factually
the
did
BBC
9/11?
report on air saying the building had fallen when it hadn't fallen yet.
He's right
That
about that
would
BBC
be
report,
insane.
and Pierce later says that the BBC report was based on an erroneous report by Reuters. Okay.
That time, boys.
It does
Take it if you got it.
The building was going to collapse before it got hit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So look, I don't know those
we don't
details.
know. We don't know.
Okay.
And like I'm
Yeah, admittedly, there was a lot of confusion. And again, the saying I said before, the fog of war that day, admittedly.
very interested to watch this docuseries and the claims that it makes. I was super young when 9/11 happened. I was in high school. And the thought of, this being a big conspiracy was ridiculous to me. It didn't even cross my mind. I was a child, okay? But revisiting this now, I do have a lot of questions.
Yeah, no, it's over. Look, we're at a seminal moment in American politics and media.
He's going to say something interesting. I have seen this.
What is he going to say?
In the pre-internet era, the media could be easily controlled by the powerful and by the government because you would only see what was on television. It would have to be approved what was on television. And it was always laughed at and seen as like, who's going to listen to these idiots? The only thing that would be fringe is like public access on cable. Now that's not the case. Now look, you could argue, and I would agree with you, that a lot of the reason we are in the situation because we do not have the emotional intelligence to handle social media, but also at the same time,
you don't have the
can't
social
control the
intelligence
narrative
to
on the
handle
internet.
social media.
Many countries have tried, but once the genie gets out of the bottle, now, man, it's always been impossible to put it back, but now it's beyond impossible.
What the fuck does that? What is that supposed to mean? He is live right now, Desert Cruiser.
The minute
yes.
you question them, what would happen? Wow, what does that mean? You can't question them.
How are
This
you
ain't
feeling
you want in a
today?
Backyard barbecue, right? But if you work in politics or media,
No, that's not true. If you question things back, man, I had someone want to get into a fist fight with me. That's not true.
any way, shape, or form, if you question them,
Rich,
Look at when
up.
he was on Opie and Anthony. I can't think of him, and he questioned what happened on 9/11.
How about
Jesse
we question?
Ventura. I had to think of, I'm Jesse Ventura. Holy shit, he got reamed out. That wasn't just news. That was like, you dare question anything about it. Doesn't mean that I wanted. You think I'm pro what happened? I'm just asking questions. No, it was horrific. My best friend's uncle fucking died in that. But can I ask questions?
you would immediately be fired. You would be labeled a kook, a conspiracy theorist, and probably some sort of character assassination on top attached to it.
Right.
Anti-Semite, a racist, a this, a that, whatever it is, but you're dispatched. You're not allowed on air, right? Now, because of digital media, they can't contain it. And now everybody's asking.
They're going to try, though. They've tried in other countries, and don't you think they're not going to try here?
What the fuck are you talking about, Rich?
Damn it, you can't fire Tim Dillon. Okay, then fire Joe Rogan. God damn it, we can't fire Joe Rogan. So now people are starting to ask and ask and ask. And so what I'm telling you now about this seminal moment is we've crossed the Rubicon. You can ask any goddamn thing you like.
Right.
Okay? And if they try to fire you for it, they're the bad guys, not you.
And
okay?
asking the question doesn't mean that you already
Agree
think
with
that it's
it.
a conspiracy and you're just trying to
Exactly.
prove that it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
The questions about building.
Yeah, and maybe there is valid, maybe this is, no, Rich, here it is. This is why Building 7, relax. Fine, I'm okay with that. I don't want there to be a conspiracy.
Rich, how about you stop being a bitch?
It
How
would
about
be
that?
horrific if there is a conspiracy with credibility.
Richard Masucci and the conspiracy of who stole the Masucci micro. This dickless wonder has to find his penis.
That the Twin Towers were used to catapult us into some war that some other nation wanted.
Oh,
and it was
really?
done for some kind of other gain. It would be horrific. So I don't want that. But goddamn, I want to ask questions.
You
Seven
always
are
want to ask
legitimate
questions, but they're always stupid
questions.
fucking
Absolutely.
questions
Yeah.
that don't make
Yeah.
sense.
Look, I'm willing to get convinced on anything, but Building 7 is a mystery that is nearly impossible. Like the idea that the towers would collapse themselves, north and south, after they got hit, that the steel could burn so much that they could collapse is a very controversial idea within engineering circles, right?
Yes, I've seen that on both ends.
But the fact,
Rich,
but a
shut
building across
up.
the street with other buildings in between.
There's valid evidence that fish can walk on land and speak English. Yes, I've read a paper about this actually. Rich, you don't read. You got fat because you couldn't read the caloric intake on the back of the fucking Cheetos bag, you donkey. And you want everybody to believe, oh yeah, I'm out here reading peer-reviewed studies. You guys should really listen to me because I'm like super smart. That's me.
No, the steel didn't burn down. No way. That is not the correct answer. So the same thing with JFK. So if you, when I was growing up, if you ever said anything about JFK, you were told to shut up and you'd get fired, etc. Now, I don't know who killed JFK because I don't have the secret files in front of me. I don't know what happened on 9/11, but it's not my job to know. It's my job to ask questions, right? And it's the job of the government to tell us the correct answers.
There's still so many unsolved things with JFK.
Yeah, like, did you absorb JFK?
So what I'm telling you now
is that how you got
JFK,
to be so fat?
I'm absolutely positive the government story is not the correct answer. Lee Harvey Oswald didn't shoot him from 3 states away and hit everything else in between and is the greatest shot of all time.
My Phil shirts are shipped. Just got
Even though he had
notification.
nothing to do with JFK. There's tons and tons of people who despise JFK and wanted him killed. They said on the record they wanted him killed. So I don't know which one of them did it. I do know that it wasn't Lee Harvey Oswald acting by himself. And if you want to do the old games and say, well, the government said it, so you're a conspiracy theorist. You can do that all day long, guys, but it doesn't matter because you lost. Because now you look ridiculous. So now when you turn back to 9/11, no, I don't know the answer, guys. I don't know who did it, why they did it, or maybe it did happen just like October 7th, where it's not that Israel did it, but there was a weird stand-down order. Why was there a stand-down order? And that's not me saying, that's IDF soldiers saying there was a stand-down order right at that exact time when we never.
Because if you have a tragedy happen.
Oh, God. I don't understand at what point it was okay for fucking leftists to preach for fucking terrorists, right? I'm not saying what the fucking IDF is doing is peaches and cream, right? But at what point did we say, okay, yeah, it's good to jump behind a bunch of terrorists that assaulted a bunch of people and murdered women and children at a music festival? At what point in our history did we say, yeah, that shit, let's do that? Dude, Wyatt, it's been a wild ass day. Bro, I remember Rich trying to claim that he was a straight man. He's gay as hell.
It's a great impetus to get you to war.
Dude, you guys remember that one episode of South Park when Cartman wanted to be a, what was it? A NASCAR driver? So he ate a bunch of Vagisil, and him and Butters went around saying, I don't know, but that's fucking gay. Perfect. That's how I feel about today.
That want to get into that war. Oh no, look.
Not the Vagisil part, but the fucking gay part.
Iraqi freedom.
Never have a stand down order. So that's not me saying Israel did it. That's me saying that's weird.
That is weird,
right?
And we need an answer to that.
Yeah, and you need a plausible answer to that. Not trust me, bro, which is what the government's been doing the entire time. And then one more quick thing on Pierce's answer. So now we're told that conveniently there was a building that melted down in a similar way in Tehran.
Yeah.
Wait, does Iran acknowledge that?
Dude, I'm telling you, I do not give a shit. Every single time they bring up Israel and Palestine, it's like, you guys, you realize that there's a lot of tumultuous things happening in your own country where you sleep, right? Now, I'm not saying that these talking heads can't talk about other countries and their politics, but wouldn't it be better if you, I don't know, focused on where your bread's buttered? Focus on where, I don't know, you go to buy eggs. Focus on here, dude. I just don't get it. What benefit do you get from just so vehemently reporting on Palestine and Israel and everything that's going on over there? It's all of these leftist talking heads and conservative talking heads too, for that matter. I just don't get it. I know, Wyatt. It's like, what the fuck? Dude, it's been going on since before slavery. It was part of the driving factor of slavery. Was war in the Middle East. I don't know.
Or is that some intelligence we got from a trusted ally?
Chint Uger, you should never put intelligence in your mouth.
That building went down just like World Trade Center 7 did. Yeah, maybe and maybe not.
Should we play a few more clips?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the topic then
That is
switched
true,
to
Desert Cruiser.
whether anyone may have known that this terror attack was gonna happen, but withheld that information or that intel from the American people and the American government anyway.
I will
Let's
say
get to that
this,
clip.
though. I will say this. If it's proven that the United States did, like, maybe hide 9/11 or, I don't know, at the worst part of it, did it themselves, right? The government. It would be a bigger scandal than aliens landing on the White House lawn. It would be so bad. It would be catastrophic for our government if it was outed that they're the ones that murdered Americans to get us into a war. It then brings into question Pearl Harbor. I haven't, Mitch. No, I haven't. But the United States has been doing some weird shit with their money lately. So I wouldn't put it past some kind of weird shit. Especially after Trump and Putin met again. You know, we still don't know what was promised in Helsinki. Really? That's actually a very good assessment, Torvish.
Is it cock up, or do you
God.
think there is merit to suggestion that some people somewhere must have known more than we've been told?
Oh, God.
Well,
damn
we
it.
know that people did know more than we've been told. I mean,
We know that Bush was briefed on it.
Yep.
They picked up on intelligence, and
somebody
he just kind of turned a blind eye to it, if I remember at the time, before 9/11 happened.
shorted the airlines and a bunch of the banks that were affected. Now, this is not a conspiracy theory. It's not a guess. This is publicly available information. Now, the FBI
Oh, wait, oh no.
found out the identity of the person or institution that shorted these events on 9/11 and made a huge amount of money by doing that, but never released that information. So why can't we know?
So someone shorted airline stocks right before 9/11. Hello?
Hello? Hello? A fat
Who
guy's
clearly
gonna
had
explain it
foreknowledge.
to
I mean,
you.
if you're shorting American
Hello?
Airlines a week before 9/11, when no one knows
A week before, I'm sorry.
it's coming, I think you should have to explain why you did that. And if you're shorting Barclays and banks that were affected by 9/11, why can't we know who you are? These are public markets, by the way. This is not private equity. This is publicly traded equities.
That's fascinating. I mean, there could be an explanation for why that individual decided to short American Airlines. It could have been a crazy coincidence.
Yeah. So look, again, the problem isn't the answers. The problem is that we weren't allowed to ask before. Right. So for example, is it possible that somebody had a different hunch based on a completely different thing and they shorted American and they got quote unquote lucky, right? In that sense. Now you could say that with rolling your eyes, oh yeah, what a coincidence. But it might be, it might be, right? It depends.
Yeah, of course, shit happens. It's not, it may look suspect, but it may not be suspect at all. But what the fuck?
On the scale of it, it depends on who it is. Is it Rando Bob from Nebraska? Well, how the hell would he know, right? But if it's somebody from the intelligence community, whoa, wait, that's a different thing, right? If it's a senator, that's a different thing, right? So why aren't the American people allowed to know?
Absolutely.
I mean, you don't even have to give me the brother's name, whether it was the guy who.
Absolutely the same, Mo. Absolutely the same. I would rather live in an imperfect Western country where I can have the freedom to be wrong and fix what is wrong about my opinion than being put to death because my opinion doesn't follow some archaic fucking set of rules set thousands of years before I was born from people who may or may not have even existed. I'm sorry, you can be religious, but I'm going to base my morality on, what I do as a man and as a person. not by what some old fucking book tells me I can and can't do. And the best example of this, give women rights. Give them rights. Tell them they don't have to cover themselves. Tell them that they can be their own person. But they can't. And it's not going to be a day in hell where any Western country should accept that type of shit if they aren't even willing to give their own people equality. Fuck them. I'm sorry, but fuck them. If women, if their opposite sex can't even be equal or have freedoms equal to, then it's a trash society and they failed at it. Maybe we shouldn't propagate everything. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Cal, my brother, how are you?
Shorted bark.
Exactly, Cal. That's my exact point. Everybody deserves equality, right? And no old-ass book should tell us today in 2025 what we should be doing. And it certainly shouldn't be limiting the rights of free citizens. That's what gets me. That's what gets me.
Please, or the company that did, or American or whatever, just like, can we?
Because in my mind, have you guys ever heard of the baby elephant and the stump? Okay, so what you do is you tie a baby elephant to a stump, right? And you let it live its whole life on this rope. And when it's an adult elephant, it will believe that it cannot break that rope, despite it being stronger than the rope. You know what I mean? And I believe that's the cycle we're in right now. We've learned the helplessness, and we can't break the rope that is refusing to let us move forward as a society. And that rope is archaic laws and rules set by governments that no longer suit the needs of its people. That's irrefutable. When there are people who obviously need help but cannot get funding for help, so they're on trains murdering innocent people, there's a problem with our society. Because we're obviously not focused on the things that are causing problems to our own people. But we have the audacity to think that we can be the world's police. It's the dumbest shit. Hello, Kenneth. How are you, man? Yeah, we're smoking. We're smoking.
Find out what category they were in. Were they a farmer? Were they a banker? What were they, right?
Can they be a farmer?
But for everything, they always tell you the same thing. Shut up. Otherwise, we'll ruin you. You will assassinate your character and say you're a conspiracy theorist, and you'll never work again.
Yeah.
That reaction makes me think, wait, maybe this is worse than I thought.
Yeah, and guys,
because what a weirdo reaction for the most normal questions about one of the most important events in American history.
It is one of the most important and most tragic events in American history. It was.
And it changed the world. It changed everything. It changed my world forever. It changed the world forever. And nothing has ever been the same since. And it ain't in a bad way, too.
The largest terror attack on US soil. Okay, thousands of people died, and it served as the catalyst for changing this country forever, and not for the best, I would argue, okay? Violations of Americans' privacies, mass surveillance, the Patriot Act, obviously, foreign wars, it just goes on.
Global war on terrorism that cost us $8 trillion.
Yes.
Happened to take out other people's enemies, not our enemies. Anyways, but one other thing, the bin Ladens. So why did we fly out the bin Ladens? No one's ever answered that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember hearing about that back in the day.
Stranded. Mr. Wright donated $5 through Super Chat. Regardless if it
This
was
shit
inside
is
job or not, was
crazy.
still a giant disaster caused by the US government because our connection with bin Laden's crew, the Mujahideen.
And when didn't we give them aid when they were fighting Russia back in the day?
Are you talking?
Dude, it's so the rabbit hole just it never ends.
It's a great question.
So that was a question from the left. That was Michael Moore asking that question. What a weird reaction. You're telling me Osama bin Laden did it, and your first reaction was to gather up all the bin Ladens that apparently lived inside America and fly them out first class to Saudi Arabia.
Why?
And I'm not allowed to ask why? No, that's crazy talk. Guys, this isn't about right or left. This is about our government doesn't represent us.
Tonight.
And they keep telling us funny stories that don't make any sense. The minute
we gave them aid to fight Russia. Okay.
you ask one question, they try to take your head off.
Yeah.
So you got one more?
One more clip. Let's take a look.
And bin Laden was one of the fighters, wasn't he? Or what?
So clearly, yes, there was foreknowledge. By the way, there was a team, this is according to the FBI, by the way, this is the FBI saying, there was a team of clearly intel-connected foreigners who were arrested after 9/11, as you well know, videotaping the terror attacks. I'm almost verbatim quoting from the FBI assessment of this. And the FBI determined that they apparently had foreknowledge of the attacks. So why can't we know more about that? Exactly. Shut up. That's bigoted. No, this is my country.
So I don't know if he's referring to the 5 Israelis.
Bin Laden used to work for the CIA. I mean, I'm going by
who a witness had seen taking photos, not recording, but taking photos of the World Trade Center as it was being attacked.
Because
one of them was holding a lighter.
He only listens to the Young Turks and that one blonde dude. I can't remember his name.
Up to the World Trade Center prior to the attack. And I don't know if that's what he's referring to, but those 5 individuals were kept in US custody for over 2 months. The FBI absolutely did believe that at least 2 of them had connections to Mossad, right? The Israeli intelligence organization.
Nova Crackers.
Oh my God. Fucking is.
What about Trump, buddy? I think they're talking about George Bush and the 9/11 attacks.
Israel, man.
And I read the FBI files on this, and the investigation just like abruptly kind of ended after a little over 2 months. John Ashcroft specifically, the attorney general at the time, called for them to be released and sent back to Israel. And then a few years after that, he served as a consultant who consulted on behalf of Israel.
I mean, it's absurd. So guys, look, on that one, again, that's the one that people get most touchy.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. My brain almost broke.
To be released and sent back to Israel, just like abruptly kind of ended after a little over 2 months. John Ashcroft specifically, the attorney general at the time, called for them to be released and sent back to Israel.
Sorry.
And then a few years after that, he served as a consultant who consulted on behalf of Israel.
I mean, it's absurd.
What?
Oh, come on.
That is absurd.
We have been puppets for Israel for decades upon decades.
So guys, look, on that one, again, that's the one that people get most touchy about because they assume all sorts of things in your head that aren't in your head. They're like, oh, that must mean that you hate Israel and you hate Jews and you hate this. No, hold on, guys. We're not talking about any of that. We're saying, why did they go to document that event? And that's not my words, that's their words. One of them was on Israeli TV afterwards when he was shipped back to Israel. And they said, why did you go? And he slipped up. I assume he slipped up. He said, we went to document the event, which makes you ask, how did you know there was going to be an event? So now you're not supposed to ask that question. Otherwise, you're going to get called all sorts of names.
We went to sightsee the event that's about. How did you know an event that was about to happen there? Oh, yeah. Well, no, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't know. We couldn't have known. Boy.
What a baby.
And by the way, there could even be a legitimate explanation for that, right? Maybe they happened to be in New York City at the time doing other spy operations. The claim was that, or the FBI also believed that there were Israeli nationals or members or agents of Mossad here in the United States spying on Arabs. Okay, that's
on Arabs.
On Arabs, okay.
Okay, that's what they say.
Maybe they just happen to be in New York City.
Is that okay, by the way?
I don't think that's okay, especially if our government and our intelligence
Hey Siri, set an alarm for 2:15 a.m.
organizations don't know about it. But okay, putting that aside for a second.
Why?
Maybe they saw that there was an attack and they went to this specific area to take more images and whatever of the World Trade Center. I don't know. I don't know what the explanation is. But the point is, these questions are okay to ask, especially when the moving company that these 5 Israelis are working for ended up being a total front, and the owner of that.
Oh my God, fucking kill me. Rich, are you just waiting for them to say something that you can just repeat?
Oh, come on.
Moving company immediately scrambled to get back to Israel once the 5 individuals had been arrested. And by the way, in the
He's not even paying attention.
There's too many dots getting crossed here. Connecting, I mean to say.
What?
No.
There's too many dots crossing.
They found foreign passports, $4,700 in cash, all sorts of weird,
he's not even
shady
talking.
things that make you wonder.
He's just listening to Anna Kasparian talk. I mean, she's pretty. And I mean, I can listen to her talk because she sounds smart, but can you say anything, Rich? Anything? Dude, come on.
Make you ask these appropriate questions. And remember, the 5 got arrested after a witness saw them taking the photos of the World Trade Center and also, in her words, celebrating. They looked happy.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's Rich from Reviewing Fat Ass USA.
Dude, Rich, you are an embarrassment to your entire family, bro.
All right, so guys, last thing on this. Again, it doesn't mean that Israel did it, for example. It could be that they knew about it like on October 7th, but chose not to say anything. It could be that they said something, but we didn't listen to them. Okay, that could also be the case.
Right.
Remember, there was the famous CIA warning to Bush when he was on.
And Bush ignored it. I remember this.
Crawford Ranch, and they said Bin Laden determined to attack inside the United States, and Bush said, "You covered your ass, now go home," and ignored it.
Right.
So there could be legitimate things, but if you have a legitimate answer, telling everybody to shut up and calling them bigots is a weird response, right?
It's a
and then
weird
the final thought here.
response.
Now, no one disputes that they were Israeli spies.
You covered your ass, now go home. Instead of saying, wow, thousands of people could die, you covered your ass, now go home.
Oh my God.
And that they were released
I
back
need
to
a
Israel,
fucking beer.
right?
People
Just
do
like-
dispute it even till this day. But
Oh, I mean, of course, the Israeli government's going to lie about everything. So I don't mean illegitimate, ridiculous things like there is no genocide in Gaza, no one got hurt in Gaza. I mean, you could say absurd things, right? But we know there was Israeli spies. ABC News reported it, Fox News reported it at the time, etc. The FBI in its own reports has the Israeli spies, right? And then they send them back to Israel, just like we did with the Bin Laden. Why would you catch spies of
and just send them back to their country with no repercussions?
Any nation,
so
let
now
alone
you
after the
understand
worst
sending
attack
people back to
against
their
your country ever, and then let them go? Why would you let them go? Assuming that Israel had absolutely nothing to do with it and no foreknowledge, no nothing, because we don't know that. But you did catch these Israeli spies. They did say they were there to document the event. Maybe they did. They said that later. But it is weird. They were taking pictures of it. You thought to question them for 2 months. That's how freaked out you were by it. And then all of a sudden, you don't just go, oh, okay, I get it, it was a miscommunication or whatever, you guys didn't do anything wrong. You then say, even though I know you're a spy for a foreign country and you were spying on us here in America, you're free to go. Why are they free to go?
It would never be accepted anywhere else. Never. Any other country did that, they would be off with their heads here.
Forget 9/11.
They would be off with their heads, bro. They would be off with their heads.
We
this
caught
is like
spies.
some Cyrax. This is like some Cyrax level fucking commentary. Wow, this is like so important. Did you guys hear what they said? Yeah. We could like die tomorrow. Or something like that. I don't know. What was I saying?
Here. Yeah. Why are they free to go? Why were the bin Ladens free to go? Why were the Israeli spies free to go? That is not an illegitimate question. It doesn't get any more legitimate than that question. And if you can't answer that, the problem isn't in the person asking the question. The problem isn't the person that won't give the answer to the American people.
I love it, and you know.
The official story on 9/11.
No.
What the literal fuck is going on right now? Can anybody explain it?
I know I keep gravitating back to it, but
nah, is he gonna do more Charlie Kirk?
DSP demands
drink it if you
15
got
hours.
it, boys.
That's something 9-3. Sure.
The $50 an hour grift.
I love. Why did it just say grift?
It's the exclamation point. It denotes inflection, Rich.
So let's chill for about 20 minutes or so. Let's hang out. Let's see
because
what you guys
he's
want to talk about
obsessed.
this morning. Let's get some.
Bro, he has to fight the urge to eat everything in sight. We know because he's fat. Not only is he fat, but he's like the size of a van. Bro, he'd be the pedo driving the white van down by the fucking supermarket.
You want some candy? You need somebody to put some extra RAM in your PC? Did you know I had a 1 million sub YouTube channel? All you gotta do is hop in the van. I'll tell you how to get one.
That's rich, bro. To the letter, that's rich.
Some support for Metal Gear Solid.
I said before that the shirts are shipping, right? They did. I just got the notification. The shirts.
Solid, Delta. All right. So, because here's the thing. Last
he
night was
doxed
a
his
disaster.
dumbass.
So I want to get back on
Rich,
track.
you
today. I
doxed
wanna have
yourself,
everyone
you
be
stupid monkey.
happy. I want to have everyone be excited, enjoy the.
Which he's right. The translation is, I want everyone to be willing to open up their wallets again.
Gameplay that we're doing today. So let's get it going. Let's get back on track. All right, with support. Let's hit a goal today.
Has redeemed 1,000+ moral support.
We got our first super chat from Darth Fig. Who's going to be the first sub of the day over on Kick? Who's going to be the first tip of the day? Right? And who is going to be the first membership? Let's find out. Let's get some support. So speaking of which, guys, let's get some support for the stream. All right?
Look at him. He's just sitting there. Not talking. Not saying anything. Not doing anything. Rich, actually say
Let's
something.
Go. Today we're starting off on the right foot.
Commentate, dumbass. You're a commentator.
Somebody's just sitting there staring at you, by the way.
Great fun. Let's go.
What the fuck were you just
Let's
doing?
Get some support. Let's get our first tip
What
of the
are
day.
you doing now?
Let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick. Come on, let's get it going. Let's get some support from Metal Gear Solid, right? Let's get that momentum.
Oh, God, I'm so
like
glad we're past politics.
You're working
Oh, Lord.
some phone job and you make like $5 of commission if you get a sale for each book. And he's that guy, the middle manager there, who's just telling you, trying to amp you up. And he's not even amped himself. You could see right through it. That's Phil at this moment.
Rolling
Bro,
right
$5
now.
a
Who's gonna be
book.
the first tip?
Dude.
Let's get our first tip of the day.
That's a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of money. Five extra dollars per book you sold, and you had an 8-hour shift, bro. If you sold 800 books, that would be an astronaut, dude. This guy is an idiot. That would be an astronomical amount of money.
Right now, and let's get a sub over on Kick right now. Let's go.
And
Like
as soon as he stops
you're
talking
able
about
to
money,
sell 10 books an hour for 8 hours. That's 80 books. God damn, that's a lot of money every day. That's
go.
a lot of
Let's
money.
get our first support right now, and then we'll start the game. If I get a sub right now and a
Money
tip right now, I'll
me.
start up immediately.
Please. I
I
need
won't
that
dilly-dally
money.
any further.
I really, really
I'll
do.
just start the game right now, but I need to get one sub and one tip. Let's go. Come on.
Rich, say something.
Imagine you go into work. All right, I'm here to work. I'm paid to work, but for me to start working, I want a bonus. Like, yeah, it is my job, but just pay me the extra to start.
What?
I just go back and forth between Phil. Like, as you see, I had plenty of stuff in my playlist docket, I call it, but it just gets so heavy that I'm like,
My
yeah, I need a break.
playlist docket, because I'm super
just gets too
Dragging of
fucking
the
much.
feet. Stop dragging. It's a gatekeeper situation. Fox, your support did count for getting momentum rolling. But the super chat, like I said, I want to get other kinds of support too. I want to get that variety going. A little bit of everything, and then we start the game. Let's go. Okay. Well, how are we doing, by the way?
Well, don't go. I love what I do, but I yawned like a motherfucker tonight, so don't go by that.
What? What the fuck are you talking
Now
about,
I'm
Rich?
thinking about it. Oh God. Oh.
What the fuck are you talking
So,
about, fatty?
That doesn't necessarily mean. I mean, fuck you own playing video games and you're having fun playing them, right?
Attendance ain't great.
Well, then he says something like that, and you fuck it all up, Phil.
What the
You
fuck are
fuck
you
it up.
talking about, you
I was
fat?
trying to remain unbiased with you, but then you go
Oh,
and
you can't
go from
be
yawning.
unbiased, you fat bitch. You stupid motherfucker. You have his face tattooed on you. You cannot take it slow. You're just full force trying to fucking crush the Masucci Micro into that pussy mouth that we call Dark Side Phil, bro. That's all you do. Stop. Go get a job. Seriously. Take care of your kids and be a father. This isn't for you. You're not Howard Stern, and you never will be. Go get a job.
Oh, the attendance ain't great. I mean, fuck. Why are you like this? Yeah, I can't stop fucking yawning,
All right, well,
Phil.
while we're climbing the ladder, guys, can we get some support for Metal Gear Solid
No,
Delta today?
you cannot get support.
We've had nearly none. I think we had one super chat, seriously, in the last hour. Can we please get some support for Snake Eater today?
Why do I feel like we've watched? No, we haven't watched this.
We want to hit the goal, obviously.
No.
We do have 3 more hours on the stream.
It's
we wanna
6
hit this
a.m.
goal,
for you, bro.
So we could do
It's
DSP
11
Maybe we
o'clock
ended
for
it
me.
where we watched. No, I don't remember the whole beginning.
Prize it, the return of Katsu Burger this week. So please support the stream. Let's get something. Let's get a super chat.
I think maybe this is a clip that was in another video.
Oh my
sub, a tip.
God.
Let's get some support rolling.
Acid, what's good?
Okay, no, it's not a clip that was in another video. This happened. It's 2 a.m. for you, bro? Oh my God. So, I ran into. Okay, guys, let me tell you. I found someone that turns old 50 Cent songs into blues songs. This is Window Shopper by 50 Cent.
Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jury
I'ma take a
store
dab.
looking at shit you can buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck.
Now tell me you wouldn't fuck to this song.
Summertime, white Porsche Carrera is milky. I'm on the grind, let my paper stack, but I'm filthy. It's funny how niggas get too screw facing at me. Anyhow, they ain't got the heart to get at me. I'll get down. South is the hood that I come from, so I don't cruise through nobody's hood without my gun. They know the kid ain't going for all that bullshit.
Give me a sec,
me,
guys.
I'ma let off a full clip.
I'm about to get there, Cal. I can't read.
You put a G up. Everybody mad when they paper don't stack right. But when I come around, y'all niggas better act right. When we got the tops down, you can hear the system thump. Nigga, when we rollin', rollin', rollin'. Shut your block down quick to put a hole in a jump. Nigga, when we rollin', rollin'. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jury store looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jury store looking at shit you can buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by. Summertime, white Porsche Carrera is milky. I'm on the grind, let my paper stack.
Cause he's a bitch, bro. That's why he banned you. He's a bitch.
Anyhow, they ain't got the heart to get at me. I'll get down. South is the hood that I come from, so I don't cruise through nobody's hood without my gun. They know the kid ain't going for all that bullshit. Try and stick me, I'ma let off a full clip. It ain't my fault you done fucked up your re-up at the dice game. Who told you put a G up? Everybody mad when they paper don't stack right. But when I come around, y'all niggas better act right. When we got the tops down, you can hear the system thump. Nigga, when we rollin', rollin', rollin'. Shut your block down quick to put a hole in a jump. Nigga, when we rollin', rollin'. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. Looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you
Rich
see
wishes
me
he could get a test drive, but Becky wasn't willing to put out, bro. She wanted that money down pat. She wanted that money up front. She's like, nah, Masucci, my girl, I'm gonna need 5 bands. I'm gonna need 5 bands. And then I'm gonna need an appearance fee. Rich's broke ass couldn't afford it. Okay. That song is fucking, it slaps, bro. That song is great. Give me a sec, guys.
But man, you're crazy.
All right, so guys, please support the stream. I don't know what's going on right now. People seem to be crazy for Metal Gear Solid just a few days ago. Here we
No, I definitely haven't seen this motherfucker. Now I'm gonna keep yawning.
Because why? Because you're a bitch. What? You can't keep up.
We are
Bro,
on our third
Rich.
stream,
Rich.
and I'm at $24 of support.
Rich, you want me to go away? I challenge you, bro, to a drink off. Whoever can drink the most gets to stay around. If I win, you delete your channel. If you win, I'll delete my channel. Oh wait, but your whole life is your channel though. You'll never do that because you're a bitch. You're a chicken shit little bitch, Rich.
Which is one of the slowest supported streams I've had in forever. So please support Metal Gear today. I'm doing my best. I really wanted to do CQC on the end. I don't know why it doesn't work. I just don't understand it.
I took
Some
a
people are like,
really
hold them
big
up.
dab.
Yeah, I tried. Doesn't do anything. They get alerted. One guy did let me do the CQC takedown from behind.
Just know
But
I do
just
this
don't
because I
understand it.
love
It seems
y'all.
to be
It's
like it
so
works when
much
it was.
fun.
Okay, I don't get it. So, please support.
Yeah, I have zero interest in playing this. It's just so bad I was fucking up in this game. Please
Is this
support.
Metal Gear? I think I want to play Gears of War, and then I might play Metal Gear, because I've actually never played that game. I've never played Snake Eater. You never said anything bad in his chat? That's funny. Stokes, he knows you're in my chat though.
No, I'm gonna be a fucking yawning fit because this bastard yawned. I'm not kidding.
Let's get some support going today. Let's get something right now. Seriously, let's get some super chats, a tip, a membership, a sub. We have zero support from Kick today, zero. So let's get something. Anything would be.
I think
God
the
damn.
reason he continues to stream on Kick, all right, he does get subs there. Fine. I don't know how many, but I think it's that hourly. But what kind of hourly are they giving him if he has like 40 people in his chat? There has to be like 5 cents an hour.
Appreciated, and if we get momentum going, typically that's when people will start
That's
contributing.
5
and see
more
others doing
cents
it.
than he deserves.
No, I'm going to look at a car in the morning, dude. Ain't no way I'm having a coffee now. I have a coffee now. The birds will be chirping and I'll be up.
So please, let's get some going.
Rich, you're just a
Won't be super
fat
long break,
blob,
but
bro.
Let's do some clip highlights. When I
He
come
probably
back,
has
please,
to
let's get
put
some
one of
support
those
going
CPAP
for Metal Gear.
machines on.
All right?
Dude,
All right. Let's continue. We're at
I know
30 bucks of
tomorrow
support.
morning-
Guys, how about this?
tomorrow morning.
Let's get to 50.
Tomorrow we're gonna be here in the morning, and we're gonna be playing Mega Man.
How about this? I will suck my own dick on camera
Excuse the fuck out of me. You
if you
can't,
give me money. I'll show my feet.
dude. You're gunting so fat you can't even see your knees. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna suck my own dick, bro. You can't even find your penis. What the fuck is wrong with you? Torfish is putting the paws on it. Stop. That's it. Nope. No more.
He'll show my ass.
Like right now, before let's hit the 50 bucks. Because if you think of it this way, let's hit.
Oh my god, he really like fucking opened Pandora's box with yawning
Fred,
with me. It
he-
literally is
he
his fault.
is.
I'm not joking.
He's gonna do a stream with links there. That's what Oh, hey Lauren, can you keep it down? Oh god damn it, bitch, go outside. I'm going to fucking hell.
But besides you eating food, Phil, what were you doing for
Rich,
my
all
audience?
you do is eat
People
food,
like
bro.
when I stay up later. That's why I hit goals. I also don't try to shove the goals up their ass either. I
Bro,
let them
all
know
you
it's
do
there,
is shove
and
food up your ass.
that's
so
it.
what's
What
the
happens,
difference?
happens. What
What's
are
the
you doing
difference,
for
Flo?
this 50? Besides you eating food? Nothing? Okay. Then you wonder why you, and then also you block a whole bunch of people. You're very demanding and you e-bag. This is why you have such
Oh my God. You block a bunch of people and you e-beg. Oh, Rich, that's you.
problems hitting the goals.
50 by 2 p.m. Let's hit 100 by 3 p.m. and let's hit the goal by 4 p.m. Let's do it. All right, let's get some support. Please, let's hit
You
those
guys
goals.
missed
'cause
the
again,
whole thing.
ESP
Lauren
tries,
was
it's
here.
waiting. I know it's one
She
that
was
you guys
like,
have been
Yeah,
interested
exactly. That's all he's going to do is
mooing.
eat food
I
for you.
told her
That's
to go
not
outside.
exciting to
she
people.
shit on the floor.
And you being
Pulled the
incessant, even if
Cyrax
it
on
was,
me.
listen, I'm going to go, I don't know, run naked
Rich.
around a grocery store.
Peace and love.
Rich, your body shouldn't be bigger than your chair, dude. No wonder you had to find bigger wheels. You had to find industrial-sized fat-ass wheels.
Respect and dignity. If we all remember that, be less pain and suffering.
Is it
Too
a
much
Franny
hate in the
vid?
world towards each
Oh,
other.
he's
Birds.
using... Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't even
thank
give
you
him
for
a
being
shout
member
out
for
or
over
nothing.
A year. I appreciate it.
Oh,
We're a long
Iviga,
way
thank
from
you,
that
bro.
being the way it is.
And you've asked me for it, the return of Katsu Burger. And I want to get back on track. You know, it sucks that last night Balladagay Tony crapped out. I'm hoping that I can get it working for tomorrow. All right.
Phil, do
Thank you.
something. Again, I'm not saying this to be a dick. You just have your wife, okay, and your cat and your pets. I know he has more pets than that, obviously, but why can't you just stream later? Do a goal where, like, hey, if we hit this goal, people will want you to stay up longer. But you won't. It's just he sticks to the same tried and tired things, and then he wonders why they don't work because people are tired of them, Phil.
I don't know if I will. I'm hoping that I will. But let's get going, okay?
Staring
No,
at
he
you
won't
eat
go
is
to
not
bed.
enough to hype people up to give you money. It's just common sense.
Oh,
Guys,
thank
come
you,
on, it's
Natural
2
Born
o'clock. Let's hit 50
Collector. I
bucks of support.
appreciate
We're
you.
at 40 right now. We can hit 50 immediately. Let's do it.
We can hit 50 immediately.
Right now.
Look at this fat ass blob
Let's get
just
some contributions for Metal
eating
Gear
his
Solid
own
Delta and hit 50 bucks.
Who's that?
What up, Asia
We have
Tropic, man? How
Who's
are
that?
you?
An e-beggar.
I appreciate. Did you look in the mirror?
Yeah, it can't be enjoyable to run a stream
Guys,
like this either.
Look at what I
It
found.
can't be. I know he can't help
Look,
himself.
it's
It's
base.
a sickness, essentially. I'm not trying to make
He's
his
so
ridiculousness
cool.
serious,
He
but
just floats right over here in the chat.
it's just not an existence, man. It's not a way to live your life.
It's based. Yep.
I don't know
what
what
up,
else to
Nugs?
say.
I try to
Literally-
be as
it's not
honest
even a joke. It's not even
and as
funny.
based
It's not
as I
just
can
the
be. Yes.
troll saying it.
It's one
It
of
is
the
digital panhandling.
I love the way he looks. Rich, all you do is
and
panhandle.
he's getting almost as bad as the TikTok
What up, Mr. Magic?
panhandlers. He's one step away. Be like, guys, I am not getting out of bed unless you buy me breakfast.
Guys, don't buy him breakfast. He's fat enough. Please don't feed the zoo animals. That includes Lauren, guys.
Culture on the
I
internet.
know
of people who
everybody
are very
loves the
demanding
fact that
and
she's
want instant
fat.
gratification for what
You
it is that
know,
they
that
want.
she's a cow and,
is
then
the
she
antithesis
moves
of
on
what,
command,
yes,
bro.
we
but
all
don't
make a
feed
living
the
from
farm
the
animals,
crowdfunding
please.
that we get from streams. Most. I mean, then there's the ones that are the big streamers that they also get sponsorships, but you're
Come
the
here.
antithesis of what this is about. You should be able to put on a show.
You got me, big dog.
If you want to consider me not a show, that's fine. Where people want to give you money. If you're just cornering people into giving you money, then that means you're not good at streaming.
Never feed the lull cows. Oh,
I know you probably don't want to hear that,
Roach
Phil.
Bait, you are
it means
absolutely
you're
right.
not good at this. If
As
you
a
have
cow
to
and Phil
demand
has a horse.
the money, and people aren't just like, "Hey, I like what you're doing and I enjoy it, so here it is." Because I like what
You
you're
guys
doing.
got
To
me
them, it's
acting
kind of
up
like
here,
them
dude.
supporting someone on Sirius. That's how I look at it. Then you're doing something wrong, Phil. If
Cats all
people don't see you
neighing.
enjoyable enough to want to give them money, and you have to do this.
And cats out here all neighing and shit. And there's Lauren grazing in the field. Brr. You got me, dude.
This isn't cut out. You aren't cut out for this.
That's a buffalo.
You know, and look, I know he's not going anywhere, and I'm not.
Hey, I
I'm
might
not
be
wishing
able
for
to
him
make
go
that,
anywhere
dude.
at all. But yeah, you're not. You're bad at this streaming stuff, Phil. You are.
Oh, that's ironic coming from your
and you
fat
take
ass,
what we
Rich.
do, whether you like my stuff or not, where we make the money by entertaining people.
Bro, I entertain
And
people, and there's no
everyone
obligation to.
because it's always
do
the village
anything
idiot
but
that everyone
laugh.
pays attention to, right? And they
Yes,
assume
you
that everyone
guys
in
are
the
all
village is like
obligated
the
to
idiot.
laugh at my terrible jokes.
Phil is the village idiot of streamers.
You're the village idiot. You're the village idiot, you donkey.
Where's the lie? He is the village idiot of streamers. Everyone's like, "Oh God, Rich, that's what you do." So you're begging people? Oh no, I'm not begging.
You're the village idiot of streamers, bro. What
Even
are you
with the
talking
female streamers
about?
that do that, those are the ones that get the
Okay, I'm
coverage.
actually
Those are the
laughing.
ones
Richie, that was actually
and everyone
funny.
thinks, "Oh, you're a streamer. Like, that's what you do too, right?"
Hours left on our stream. If we get 50 an hour, we're good. So let's get to 100 by 3 p.m. in another hour. Here we go. Thank you
Yeah, give me 50 an hour. It's literally what it is.
guys for the support, for getting me more than halfway to the goal. Like I said, by 3 p.m., let's get to 100. And then in the final hour, let's get to 150. Let's hit that goal for Metal Gear Solid.
Give me what some people have to get a master's degree to make in a couple hours to get the same hourly wage
Yeah,
as them. Oh,
he's
you
the-
went to school for
he
8 years
is
to make this? That? I
absolutely
just sit there and beg on
the
stream.
town drunk of streamers.
And he doesn't get it.
Vanguard D Nice, what's up, bro?
What about people that break their ass doing physical labor, making $15, $20 an hour?
Right?
Here you
What
are
up,
bitching about
TJ?
making 50 an hour, or just 30 an hour, or just 30 an hour.
Bro, just 30 an hour?
And
Bro.
this is why, Phil, you were.
Bro, just 30 an hour? Just 30 an hour? That's it? That's all, dude? Just 30 an hour? Oh, shit. That's like... You better get those numbers up, Rich. Those sounds like rookie numbers. Those sound like rookie numbers for a 43-year-old fat blob that does nothing all day.
Always in people's sights. You are your own worst enemy.
All right? I'll be right back. Real fast. We're at 90. I can't even count. We're at 91 bucks of support. $9 away from 100. Let's hit 100 by 3 p.m. All right, let's go. Who's going to do a $9 contribution? Let's get to $100 of support. Let's go.
Who's going to do it? What does that get them, Phil?
Who's gonna give me money?
Well, they were the person that gave me $9.
All right. Guys, we're at 95. Again, let's get to 100 right now. We have 1 minute to hit
Yeah, he's the blue collar streamer
Get in there, buddy.
by his own choices.
Rich,
$100 of support
you're a
by
fat
3
man
p.m. Let's
streamer.
go. Let's get a single sub on Kick. We have 0 support from Kick today at all.
Oh,
All
shit,
over
I
there
hit
on
the
Kick.
microphone.
No one has supported this stream whatsoever in all this time I've been streaming. Let's get 1 sub on Kick to hit 100. Well,
I'm surprised he hasn't given up on Kick yet. He must be making like, I bet you like $1,000 a month from Kick for him not to give up on it. I mean, he seems to get some subs on there, so it has to be bringing him some income. But that's just the
right, Mitch. I
had to get afterbirth of the whole Keno Casino disaster. He wouldn't be on there if it wasn't for him trying to fucking.
Bro. Shout out to Keno. Rich is so pissed at those guys for putting me on and putting on Mikey No More and fucking putting up King Sly and everybody, bro. They pretty much propped up everybody, which was nice. And Rich is pissed. Oh, you can tell Rich is pissed.
Hey, those stupid fat guys over there. Did you know that Andy, he used to do cocaine?
Yeah, I bet. I've known a few guys that did cocaine. And you shouldn't party with them.
Fucking suck on PPP's massive man boob nipples.
Excuse the fuck out of me. Was that a sentence that you just said?
Or 2 members on YouTube. Let's hit it right.
What a weird way to word that.
Yep. Mitch, you are absolutely right. I have not gotten a Switch 2 because of the way they are acting from people right now.
I know they give that hourly wage there if you get partnered or whatever. But it depends on how many people. He has barely anyone watching there, so it can't be that much, man.
What up, Seal, my brother? How are you?
That's the one thing I'll say. Yes, I admit I fucked up deleting Review Tech USA, but that was the truth. I was paying an editor.
Dude, I cannot believe he pooped himself at Walmart. That was actually funny. He did do that.
So it wasn't passive. It was very not passive.
Now, while I save my game. Here we go. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man. I take my shirt off for you.
Tell me.
Oh.
How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
There you are, Rich.
Guys, for the record,
that's she was you. Who I was thinking of.
We got about a half an hour left, all right? Please support the stream. We're at 108. We
Dude,
can hit
Rich thinks of every man's chest.
We've done it the other 2 streams. Please, let's hit it again. Let's get back on.
Rich thinks that just because I don't appreciate his homoerotic advances, that I don't like gay people. It's the funniest shit. Oh, he's so stupid. He's such a fucking moron. He's so fucking dumb. Rich, I know you're watching, you lurking ass bitch. You window shopping ass hoe. Stay mad, bitch. Stay mad.
On track for this week. All right, I want to be doing DSP
I
tracks.
don't
Let's
like
go.
the gays.
Let's get some
really
support for Metal Gear Solid Delta.
And
the silly fun we're having today with this crazy stuff.
I
do. Added
I
stuff.
do appreciate
Come on, we're just having so much crazy,
people, yes.
silly fun. You know, you and I could just be kind of silly and crazy together. We could just do it. Come on, we're having some fun. Give me money.
Here. I don't know why people on Kick don't support the streams. I don't get it.
Dude, Seal, you're absolutely right. Fuck the internet, man. Just stay here and chill with us.
And hit our goal. We're so close to the goal. Let's hit it. Come on, 35 to go to hit the goal. We are right there, guys. Let's hit it.
I do, man.
Let's get.
Thank you for being a cheap ass.
What can I say?
Which is where the whole cheap ass thing came
what
from.
can I say? I don't believe they're people. I think that everything about I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't even finish that.
Some more support. Now that we got our first piece of support, let's rally everyone. Let's get another super chat, another tip. Let's get our 1 sub for freaking Kick today, please. Someone
God, those subs. Like, Phil, you barely have anyone watching. It's amazing you get the subs that you do on there. I mean, it's actually impressive, even with your e-begging, with the small audience that watches you on there, that you get anything.
4. Let's go.
Deadbeat dad.
Okay, guys, got about 10 minutes left. We'll see how far I can get. But please, let's rally. Last chance.
I never get
You
over
should
how
be
he's
all the
just
way there,
floating in the middle
TJ.
of the screen, and he thinks this is a superior setup.
Hit the goal right now. Let's do it immediately. Let's hit the goal. Let's get support to end the stream. That's not reality. Reality is not instant gratification. In reality, when you snap your fingers like this, you don't just get everything you want. Guys, come on. Have you been here the
You have
And
gay
that's a
there.
good clip to bring up because it is true that he he has literally said, I hope now. I hope I just get the
It is
the
pretty
support
bad,
or
Roach
hit the goal
Bait.
before I start playing the game, so I don't have to worry about it.
We agree.
That's
The
instant.
loss of life
That's
is tragic.
instant gratification, Phil.
And
That's
that just
instant
proves,
gratification.
bro. It just proves that for the side that claims, oh, we want debate and discussion, they don't want debate and discussion. They want you just to conform. They want conformity. Refuse conformity. Think for yourself.
That's the definition of wanting to be gratified right away.
whole stream enjoying Metal Gear, you got to support the stream now. Let's go.
Pay me before I put in any work.
Don't let the stream
And by work, I mean me playing a video game.
end and not hit another goal. Let's go. Boy, that is it for the stream. Sucks we didn't hit the goal, but what can you do? I did my best, right? I really don't know what happened because previously playing this game, we got a bigger audience and we had more people supporting.
Ooh, I got to hit up Lebrowski. He's supposed to be coming on this evening. Going to verify that he is still. Once I verify that he is, then I will schedule a stream and he will be on.
So I don't particularly know what happened today that
That should be this evening.
Switch to had
Unless he has to change something.
that basically the support
Because
died down.
other two.
Again, it's another stream where like we had good support, but we didn't hit the goal. So it looks like this DSP tries it. It's gonna
Yeah,
be quite a
dude.
ways off, you know.
I think he said 6 again,
It's-
though.
It's really unfortunate, right? It is really unfortunate the way that game prices seem to be going nowadays. So I completely agree with you there, buddy.
You will see a stream scheduled if everything's confirmed. And that's how you'll know. And you'll know the time.
Which isn't the
What
end
the
of
fuck
the
are
world.
you talking about,
But it
Rick?
does suck because I really wanted to do Katsu Burger again. And it looks like it's just going to take forever to hit this goal. We're getting
give me a
support,
sec,
but not enough
guys.
to
I'll
hit
be
the
right
goal.
back.
So,
Then lower the goal, Dave. Or don't sound like you're just heartbroken and disappointed and make people feel like, oh, why am I here? I have enough
We
people
have
nagging me in
successfully
my life.
secured another
you nagging
meter
me as well?
because this shit is
Phil,
boring
unfortunately,
and
did
I
not hit the
can't
goal
take it sober.
this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Drink it if you got it, boys.
What did he get? What did he get? I got to piss real quick, actually. Now, how long was this night stream? Tell me when I get back. Let me go piss.
Oh, God.
Gotta piss. There's Phil with bananas and apes.
Oh. Yes, we have some skippity.
Listen,
some skippity
be like
toilet
me.
juice.
Have no tolerance for alcohol. Underestimate the drinking.
Excuse, dude. There's no fucking way. There's no way this fucker is watching us right now. Chat. He's watching us. He's in the house. Lock the doors. Grab the banana off the table and run upstairs.
Here, underestimate the rum in your rum and cokes. Cancel the stream.
Dickers. Nah. Rich won't flag me. I already told him. And this is why he ran away from... What the fuck was that? Bro, did someone just get shot? Guys, I think someone just got shot outside my house. Bro. Did y'all hear that? Yeah, ain't no fucking way that's happening. Did y'all hear that? Bro. Yo. What is going on out there? Bro, what the fuck? Those were definitely gunshots. God damn. If we hear sirens, okay, then we know that's what it was. Well, bro, how coincidental is it that we talk about sliding on rich and then some shit starts popping off outside my house? I'm not saying that the dogs might have just got somebody. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what the fuck is going on out there, dude. He's out there. Motivation. He said Shadow's government. It's the Jostler. Okay, that was funny. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on out there, though? I am, however, gonna go and do the old make sure the front door is locked thing. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Hide your kids, hide your wives, they be shooting guns outside. I don't know what's more disturbing. Phil's face or their faces. I think it's their faces are creepy. They're AI.
You know the really brutal thing?
My door hatchet, dude. I got
there's
my
a high
door
probability
hatchet.
of this too.
I got the 9. I got the bat.
There's a
I
good
got
chance
Batman.
that Charlie Kirk
Bro, I got
was literally
everybody.
just a propagandist for the Trump administration. The MAGA hats that he was selling there, or at least giving away there, proved it. He may have died for stuff that he really didn't believe in. It was just for financial gain.
What the literal fuck did you just say?
That's wild. I was just thinking about that while pissing.
What? Rich, you need to shut your
Anyway.
fucking mouth.
And tonight, guys, I'm going to be upfront and honest because you know
I mean, I know you're probably thinking, "Oh, Rich, that's obvious," but what it like when you really cement it, it's like, Jesus Christ, was it worth it? I know
What?
it's a duh thing, and I get it. I understand that, but it's like, son of a bitch.
I know.
What's
son
the
of a
fucking?
bitch, you're retarded.
And no, he shouldn't have died. That's not what I'm saying. But was it worth it to be a lapdog? Look where you ended up.
Bro, I gotta.
You
do a
shouldn't have ended up
GoFundMe.
there. I'm not
Get
saying
me out
that.
of the ghetto, boys.
But god damn
Let's
it.
do it.
Yeah, that is a grim piss, but Jesus. And I'm just sitting there as like,
Free speech is always worth it. Absolutely it is.
you lost your life to grift for an administration that, all right, yeah, I know Trump had his speech and his very partisan speech to make sure to divide the country even more, which was by design. You're just gonna.
That is just a disgusting.
You are good. I mean, you're going to be a martyr, but at the same time, you could be a martyr and also be forgotten about.
What the fuck? Imagine saying that. The man had children.
Can't take the money with you, man.
Like, get the fuck out. Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. The man had kids. The man had kids. Bro, imagine. How are you not empathizing with him? He had children. How are you not shaken up and distraught about this? Just imagine for 2 seconds that it was you and not him. Imagine your children growing up as his children. How are you incapable of empathizing? Even the slightest bit. How do you even get off implying that he died for values he did not believe in, when every American alive should believe in your absolute freedom of speech, the right of choice, the right to talk and discuss and debate? It's literally what our culture is founded on. It's just the dumbest, most idiotic shit I have ever heard an adult man say, and it makes you look like an invalid little child playing with blocks, talking about how the world works, when you don't even know how to fucking build a house with little Duplo blocks, bro. You're a fucking moron. Shut your ass up.
Damn. Please support the stream if you can. Earlier today, we didn't hit the goal for Metal Gear Solid Delta, if you can believe it. It wasn't a horrible stream by any means. We made like over 100.
They're
I want to say I
babies.
made like $120,
Zuka.
but we didn't hit the goal.
They're babies,
Yeah,
which is
$50 million
unfortunate.
companies, family
They're gonna
will live
grow
in
up
luxury
without
for the rest
him.
of their lives. Yeah, but
Those poor I don't care.
now his kids don't have a father.
Exactly. I don't care. I don't care if they have $1 trillion. They will have to grow up with the knowledge that their father was murdered in front of a group of people and died fighting for their right to freedom of speech, bro. I'm gonna need another beer. Exactly motivation. So that's why he hates Charlie Kirk.
I mean, he can't enjoy that money. He's dead.
Oh.
Was it worth it?
And that's disappointing. That's the hot new game.
That is one of the worst things I have ever heard anyone say. You died for a cause you believed in, for the future of your children and what you thought their life should be. Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. Because now people are going to be more vigilant and they're going to understand that the freedom of speech is more important. That is so important that people would lay their life for it. That people currently now, everyone around the world who fights in their military, they're fighting for the freedoms of their people as we speak, you donkey. It's like, get the fuck out of here. How fucking retarded are you?
That everyone was dying to see me play, and I'm only 3 streams in and we didn't hit the goal. So tonight, let's hit that goal. Particularly, I have to look at Kick.
This is why I have
Earlier
no
today,
problem making fun of him.
We got no support from Kick
or
at all.
his homunculi.
None.
Yeah, Phil.
No problem.
Meanwhile, back to Phil. It's like that meme, that fucking scenario I always bring up, where like the world's like there's buildings on fire, riots going on, and Phil's just walking through the street like Beavis and Butthead. Where's my burger?
Oh, Botch, I appreciate it.
Hey, Beavis, did you look on the app?
So, I don't work tomorrow or Friday. I have those days off, so streams then tomorrow and Friday. I have nothing to complain about. I just drank a couple of beers, pounded them actually. So I'm like, woo. If that explains it, corny. Lags a lot. I appreciate you. It is pretty chill, yeah. It was an old guy who shot him. Oh shit! Really? Oh shit! Wait, are you talking about the guy they arrested? Because they're claiming that wasn't the guy now. You could tell, Virgil? Well, I appreciate you. It was a young person. That wasn't him. They don't have a suspect. See, shit. There's just so much. The shooter's still at large. They have leads, is from what I heard. Yeah, apparently they just let that old dude go. Oh shit. Come to find out it was actually him. Shit. Yeah, it was a mistake. With obstruction and resisting. Uh-oh. Motivation's already on the case. She's like, yep, I already know what's happening. I saw that. That was creepy. Because they were dressed in all black, bro. They were dressed in all black. And you could see them. They were looking for their vantage point. They were running away. I'm out here talking like Christopher Walken with no punctuation. Right? I don't know. It's really worrisome though. You gotta be aware of your surroundings now, boys.
All support came from the YouTube side. Zero
All
support from any
support
kick viewer.
came from
And that's
YouTube.
unfortunate. I mean, that was like 80 plus viewers watching all day.
Right?
Yeah, dude, I was bringing it
Ridiculous.
up before, and it's not off the table. It's not.
What?
I'm sorry, it's not. After all the shit that's been uncovered, I mean, we knew before, but has really been cemented to be.
Oh my god, you're the fattest, dumbest bitch I've ever heard of in my life, Rich.
We can't rule it out, guys. It was an inside job from the government.
Rich, I can tell you've never had your dick sucked ever in life. Ever. Ever. Like, ever, bro. You just say, like, the gayest shit I have ever heard.
We can't rule it out that Charlie Kirk being murdered was an inside job. You know? Dude, it was the Israelis. It was the Israelis. He wasn't against the Palestinians enough.
Like, get the fuck out of here, Rich.
Like, all the conspiracies are real. I question everything now. And can you blame me?
Oh, shut up. Yes, because you're fat and you're retarded.
Not a
Someone wrote, we failed.
Any woman can find it under
stepped
that
up and helped
fat
out, so
grunt. You
that's
are
why we didn't hit the goal,
absolutely
to be honest
correct.
with you. If people on Kick had supported, we would have hit that goal. Let's get some tonight. Let's get our first kick sub of the night right now. Let's just get one in right now and get.
I mean, back to Charlie Kirk again. Imagine being so prominent, but it's going to sound cold, but your legacy being so meaningless. You were just a well-paid propagandist talking head. That's what your existence was. And you took a bullet for it. And
What
again,
the
conspiracy
fuck?
theory.
What
and
are
it's
you
just
saying?
Me spitballing something that, which made you very wealthy. That
Dude.
where you were spewing propaganda
He
for
is
that administration.
a sick freak, Shaq.
I wouldn't
He's
put up
sick.
the table. May have taken you out to use you as a martyr for their cause.
Oh,
They took you out for a martyr. As a martyr.
Again, theories. Not. I'm just saying. Holy shit, man.
That first movie
yes,
going. Okay?
Mitch, you absolutely can.
See, and please, let's get our first support. Let's get some right now. Let's get a little bit of support moving before we begin.
Wait, Netanyahu had a statement on Kirk? What the fuck did he say?
Now, let's get our first tip of the night, and I mean it.
God,
let's
Rich,
get a
you
sub
are
on Kick right
so
now. There were
fat.
no Kick supporters
Bro, you
whatsoever
are
earlier today.
Nah, I can't get pissed off at almost 2:30 in the morning. It's too late.
I can't
almost
get
don't wanna know.
mad. I can't get mad.
That's really frustrating.
What a
Let's
bitch.
get some support on Kick right now. One sub on Kick immediately. Immediatamente.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a black van across the street. He knows too much.
Por favor. Let's begin. Again, guys, we had a great stream the other night for the premiere, even though we didn't have a lot of people, because I didn't announce it ahead. We still had a great stream overall. Please, tonight, let's have a great stream again. Let's have some good engagement and support, and let's hit that goal tonight. Let's get it going, and thank you so much. Let's begin. Can we get some more support for Gears of War, especially because I'm playing...
And this is all in, I believe, a single stream.
on this hardcore difficulty that's ridiculously tough and just not well optimized at all. Can we please get support for Gears tonight? Okay. Come on, guys. Let's get support for...
Gotta remember this from
This
the
ain't
360
Carnival.
Gears of War
No, it
right
isn't,
now.
buddy.
version. This brings me back to it. Fucking feels like a different lifetime. Lifetime.
Let's get
A
support for
lifetime.
classic gears.
Rich,
Reloaded
how about
here
you
on
go back to
Hardcore
a
kicking
different
my
lifetime
ass.
when you weren't
But I'm
the
talking
size
through
of
it.
16
Let's
people?
fucking go.
Oh, you're such a hero. Keep playing that game, you stud.
He's on easy. That's hilarious.
What time is it by you, Acid Stain?
Oh, and get some contributions now. Right now. Just step ahead. Let's go. Stop shouting. The 36 of support. Let's keep that rolling. Let's get that momentum now.
I just got to grab a drink to take my stuff. I'll be right back in like a minute, realistically. Be right back.
A minute? Dude, Malgus, you're wrong. He beat the lap band surgery. He had surgery. Malgus, he had surgery. It's not allegations. He had lap band. And it failed. And that's why he got fat again. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty drunk right now. Well, not drunk. I'm pretty tipsy. I can't hold my liquor for shit. I'll be honest. I am definitely a smoker. I used to be a drinker, but not anymore. Oh shit. He's drunk. He's wasted. Ah, what is he doing? He's going to the fridge to get another beer. No, don't do that.
Your shoulders, your anus.
We'll just skip right on.
And again, let's get to 75. We're just about to hit the halfway point of our stream. So let's hit halfway to the goal. Come on, we're at 46. Let's go. Keep that momentum, guys. So guys, we're just about a third of the way to the goal. Right now, let's get some support.
This is a single stream. I'm positive. Imagine 50 times in, what was it, a couple hours? Someone asking you for money.
You are absolutely
Get
right.
to halfway to the goal
Rich
right
is
now.
mentally
Please, seriously, just do it. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip.
Just do it. Give me money.
Let's get some gifted memberships. Let's get some subs. Let's get to halfway. Then I'll continue playing. We'll see if we can get the goal by the end of the stream. But let's get to halfway to the goal. Okay? Right now.
Necro, welcome back.
That's fucking pathetic shit, dude. It
Nice.
is. That's bitch mode shit. Well, I'm going to continue. Guys, if we don't get
Wait, is moral support really a thing on Kick?
support for this, I
Yeah.
don't know what you want me to do. Do I just drop gears entirely?
Can you
Guys,
drop
multiplayer,
your
I won't
life
complain.
entirely?
So they said
End
do
it
the
now.
campaign for a week. So now I do the campaign. We had a good night
Notice the pattern though. It's every game.
the other night. We hit the goals. Now all of a sudden we can't even get a third of the goal and we're halfway through the stream.
He asks more to hit goals in a single stream than I do in probably a couple months at least.
Bro, you beg all the time.
It's insane.
Yeah,
it's
you are.
insane. Yeah, you mention it in passing, and if people want to do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Control.
Thank you so far for your support. Let's get it going.
I thought it was like, all right, cool. You know what? Great. We still because we still did amazing numbers. I'm like, you know what? I'll and I still will do it just as a thank you, where we do some kind of members only stream.
What?
I'm not sure of the day yet, but it'll be before next Friday, where we just whatever you guys want to choose. Yes, I took my stuff. iPhone, thank you.
He has to take
But
drugs
you hit
to
it
go
great.
to bed.
You know,
because we
whatever,
fucked him up so
you just
bad
move on to the
that
next
he
stream.
has mental issues now.
But he feels like he feels entitled to the money, and that makes people want to give it even less.
Go in and get that goal tonight, everybody. I know you want to see DSP tries it. Katsu Burger take 2.
Because he's dumb.
We're at 111 out of the 150 goal, guys. We can definitely
Rich
hit it now.
is a
Now
bigger
we're definitely
locale
in
than
position
Phil. You're
to hit the goal
absolutely
tonight.
right.
Just need a few more contributions, and we can keep it rolling.
Yes, the sirens. Yes, the flashing lights going off. We're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Get the lights going.
I can tell you this right now. We've already tied the stream from earlier, and that was Metal Gear.
Remember when Phil was sucking on Kino Casino's balls?
What happened to your voice?
We're hitting the goals and felting the trolls. I remember that.
Remember when you weren't a homo? No, me neither.
Solid Delta, which you think everyone would have wanted, right?
What happened?
So we've already got it. Let's beat that stream. Let's show them, right? Let's show them who's boss. Let's hit it. Let's hit that goal tonight. Guys, we've got about 50.
Like, yeah, when you consciously think, I can't get over that. Like, you lost your life.
What just
for
happened?
something that you didn't really believe in. When you really say it out loud and consciously think about
When
it.
you say it out loud and consciously
What the
think
fuck,
about it.
20 minutes
What
left on
the
the stream.
fuck,
We can hit this goal.
What the
Let's
fuck?
go. Let's make this the most important stream of the day to beat Metal Gear Solid.
No, I couldn't. I would be annoyed. It would just be. It's like that's the thing. Who say be a 12-hour stream where you pretend to be Phil and just beg.
All you do is beg, though. I mean, not all.
This has to be
But you do beg
exhausting
a
for
lot.
him. Not exhausting like, oh, he's working so hard. It just is no fun.
You're no fun. You're boring. I have to drink to
It
get
can't
through
be
this
enjoyable.
fucking
1,
shit.
2 cents, you stay gay.
1, 2's
You're so
homo.
cheap. What's up, PPP? How are you, HRT?
What's up, PPP? HRT?
Delta,
LMLP?
seriously, let's hit that goal tonight. And thank you for your support tonight.
The Cole's fucking screaming in my ear.
The
Last chance to support and hit
666
that goal tonight.
podcast,
Great.
straight out of
The
fucking
second
hell.
straight stream where we hit a goal, playing the Gears campaign, so it would be outstanding if we could do that. Hey, Loose Lucy, instead of you telling people to contribute over on Kick, why don't you do so? Put your money where your mouth is, or else shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't be telling people to do it.
Oh my God, could someone please get this into Critical's hands? Can we get the Silk Song into Critical's hands? Everyone's just used to me fucking roasting Phil. No one cares, and I'm not relevant. He's relevant. Like, this is what happened with Silk Song, I think, is more amazing than what he did with Scorn. Like, the word needs to get out there about it.
Anything that you didn't contribute
What
at
the
all.
fuck
How
are
about
you
that?
talking about, Rich?
Last chance to support the stream, everyone. Please.
And like, he knows who contributes and who's like, you didn't contribute at all. Like, people have contributed here. Thank you. But I don't remember who contributed what exactly. And it's not that it's like, hey, wait a second, Randy. Ren 6, you haven't donated enough tonight. So why are you talking? It's like, what the fuck is going on?
What is going on with you, Rich?
And what's crazy in this strange little world with all of the horrible things going on, this is the thing
With
that's
all
stressing
the
me the
horrible
most. I'm
things.
actually jealous. I want my world to be that small.
Your world is that small
But-
because you are that
Hey,
retarded.
come on. Come on. See, they do kill each other. I was right. That was an anonymous $16 tip. So this is it, guys. I'll go to the final checkpoint
You know, I'm fucking with you. once.
here, and that'll be it for the night. Guys, we're what?
I think
13
you
bucks away
realize
from hitting
that.
the
I'm
goal?
just
Let's
saying
go
it to
right
make
now.
sure.
13 bucks to end the night.
Grubs.
3 subs.
I know the score and crash out was crazy, dude. Go back and watch both. I think Silk Song beats it. I think Silk Song he has
I want to play
defeated his
Kyung.
past ridiculous begging session. No, I'm gonna have Lebrowski on. We're gonna be talking about Lil Cow, what happened with Mike, Becky, everything. I don't really want to do anything about 9/11 about it. It's I may make an unmonetized video talking about Charlie Kirk.
Why? That's none of your business. That's literally none of
a plethora of issues with the guy, and I think I don't whitewash the dead. But he shouldn't have been killed. You could have both takes. I promise. I'm not saying that to you like defensive towards you. I'm just saying.
Oh God, kill me now! You are.
I think
the
a lot of people are.
they
either feel like you have to kiss his ass or just hate him.
You need to suck a dick and shut the fuck up.
I dislike him.
My God.
I hate him, but he shouldn't be dead. It's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
5 memberships.
Oh God, Rich is a stupid one.
Total bags. This is one day of streaming.
It's Becky again, Fred.
I'm sure I would debate if some of them
right,
were actual
my
bags,
friend.
but they were money related. Night stream 95.
It's all he does is grandstand.
Again, I'm sure the number varies here somewhat. We can debate it, but still.
I love it, and you know, it's
Rich.
That stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the.
All right, it's 2:22. I can't.
Are you gonna shoot this shit for 8
I
minutes?
apologize for the stream being more over than usual. I mean, my streams always can get messy. I'm well aware, but I mean, I had no idea really until I sat down.
You're always sitting.
What
What the
going
fuck are
on
you talking about?
with Charlie Kirk and the whole situation until maybe a few minutes before I started streaming, if that.
You are a moron.
I mean, yeah, so it was kind of like, oh, fuck.
It was, oh, fuck.
And not really prepared for that. And it kind of made the stream go all over the place. And yeah, it's heavy shit, dude.
You're heavy shit, dude. You're fat as hell.
But I want more people. I feel like it's the right thing. Is more people need to, like, yes, you could feel that someone there is no excuse for him to be dead right now. It has done nothing.
Your moral grandstanding
beneficial
is just
for
so
this country. Him being
stupid,
dead.
Rich.
If anything, it has done the exact opposite in spades. But it doesn't mean that we cannot criticize the horrible things he has said in the past, and he has said plenty.
He said so much bad stuffs. I can't name anything.
But you could say that and still say no, he should not
Rich,
be
you
dead.
should be
I know
embarrassed
it's
that your
probably
head looks the way it
8,000
does.
time I said it, but I think people just don't see that. I know people that are left-leaning on Facebook. Obviously, they're personal friends. I'm
Why
not
do
going
you have
to name them.
lumps on your head?
That are like,
dude, your head is like,
yeah, I get it. He said really fucked up shit. I think is grotesque.
Look at that
But
lumpy
you're not
ass head.
seeing the full picture. You're just not seeing it, and you don't get
Bro, we
the
can
ramifications
see
that may come because of this. Yes, he should be alive, but he was a piece of shit for the things that he said. But I rather have debated him
Why is your head so lumpy?
and him still be here than just
Motherfucker,
violence.
why
What is it doing right now? And of course, you already see like that, like Trump, like that old woman. They're going to turn him into a martyr, and they're already saying, look at the radical left. Who the fuck is minus a handful of fucking idiots? More than that, unfortunately. But it's not, don't make it like we're all saying that. The majority of people are like, nah, this wasn't it.
Your head is
including me.
Bitch. Oh my god.
Violence wasn't the answer. So take that label of all of us wanting this and shove it up your ass because it's not true.
Rich, your head is so fucking misshaped.
And I was just crazy. It like consciously stuck. Like we knew he was a grifter, obviously. But I was just sitting there pissing, or standing pissing. No, I do not sit and piss. But I was just pissing, and I was just like, "Son of a bitch!" When you really think about it,
so misshaped, dude. It's
this guy is no longer on this planet because he wanted to make money off of grifting in politics.
Oh my god, calm down.
God damn it.
Oh my god. I can't help myself.
Man. What, right? What happened? The goose? We know nothing, only when I'm also pooping.
I can't even look at him.
Listen, I sit and piss and I stand and shit. Don't ask me how. Oh, man.
Oh my god. Oh shit, I need to breathe.
It's just awful. Like, there's no, every day you wake up and it just gets worse and worse. And you're just like, can there be good news for like one day where there isn't some catastrophic thing that happens? It's every day. There's like, what am I going to wake up to tomorrow? I'm going to go look at the fucking card. I mean, like, what am I going to turn on? What am I going to come to YouTube? Or the news is going to come on. And what horrible thing is, it's like almost every day.
Oof. Dude, I saw the
How the hell
lumps
were
on
we
the
gonna
front
last
side
through
of his
4
head.
years of
That was my shit.
Are we?
He has such a lumpy head. It's no wonder he's
This
single.
is different than the Luigi situation. But I won't even start talking about that now. But again, you know what? I made some smart ass remarks. And you know what? There actually was. Remember what happened with Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Remember what happened to that fucking
I think it was where someone could go under the knife and they could actually time how long they want to cover someone being under anesthesia. And they like literally you could be mid-surgery like nope, you're good. The rest, what are they gonna do? They're gonna, so obviously the rest is gonna have to be paid out of pocket. It's the shadiest shit ever. After the United Healthcare CEO was killed, this other higher up executives of other healthcare health insurance companies got shook. And one of the things that happened was because of Luigi,
that's why they killed Luigi.
Blue Cross Blue Shield no longer did the basically pay to play for anesthesia or
you pay to play
time to bounce for anesthesia. But we can't go down that road either.
I am killing myself. Oh shit!
Because violence can't be the answer, and
violence
it's not.
Is the answer with you, bitch. Let's throw hands.
Where does it end?
Where does that gun stop?
I'm afraid to ask that.
I know, because you're fat.
Because unfortunately, I think I know the answer, and I don't want that answer. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, on that uplifting note,
please leave. Leave.
Have a good night. God save us all, man.
Oh, fuck
this
you.
Is coming from a guy
Shut the fuck up.
Pretty certainly an atheist. Have a good night.
Oh God, you're ugly. Your head's misshapen, and I couldn't help myself. Oh my God.
Damn it, Classic. My fault.
Oh my God. I lost my shit for like 20 minutes there, dude. I saw the lumps on his forehead, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. Why is your forehead lumpy? Why is your forehead lumpy? Dude. Dude, oh my God. You're out here looking like Clayface, bro. Shit. Yes. Bro, I'll take one. You can shoot me a DM on Discord. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was great. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, shit. Connect the dots. Why was it so lumpy, dude? That's not normal. On that note, you guys think I should go to bed? Alright. Thank you all. I appreciate you for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, man. Or actually later today. Take care. Have a good night. Oof.